Which one of us two had a more dramatic death?
Would you rather watch someone wither or get shanked in the neck?
Shanked in the neck, of course.
Yeah.
Why does Ye Wenjie send the original message? And why do you think she had zero hesitation to push the button?
When you ask me why there's no hesitation, but there's huge hesitation in my heart.
In your performance, too.
I don't want to say that I made this decision only based on the hatred and disgust.
Disappointment.
Disappointment, a huge part of that. When I don't think I have any choice, I've only left with disappointment. But once I feel like I have the choice, who cares about disappointing people? Now I have a choice to make a difference.
Right.
For the human society and the civilization.
Get off me!
All you had to do was keep playing.
Talk about Jack's death scene.
When I found out that Jack was going to die, especially going to die so early in the series, I was a bit disappointed, really. But when you think about Game of Thrones and the way that they do deaths, they do deaths better than anybody.
Yeah, glorious.
And if you get a death that resonates with people and is remembered, that's the type of stuff that kind of goes down in TV history.
He's so full of decency and a good guy. It's heartbreaking when he goes.
Well, I'd like to think it sort of changes the tone of the show a bit.
It ramps it up serious.
It gets real all of a sudden,
Yeah.
I remember them all.
All of them?
Every time I died.
Who do you think designed the video game? If the follower is young Vera, was it Dr. Ye?
I would like to think it's Dr. Ye. I do think Ye believes in her own brilliance.
I like that idea.
taking credit.
Yeah, why not? Sure, let's do it.
Ye designed the video game, and Ye wants her daughter to be saved over and over and over again. I just realized that. Gosh, can we go back and reshoot that?
Why isn't it working?
It is.
Talking about filming the Judgment Day scene.
The Judgment Day is a massive scene just in her arc because it's two competing feelings at once. It's her seeing her life's work finally working in such a large scale, but I think it dawns on her in the hands of the wrong people. This technology is incredibly dangerous, and I think that's something that we all can feel similarly in the world that we live in. It was a hard episode for me, for sure.
You weren't even seeing anything on the screens.
Oh yeah, there was nothing on the real
everything.
screens. It was just a green screen, and it was all make it up in your brain.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta make up what you're looking at, and I'm very happy with the result, but it's a very hard episode.
I'm gonna miss you, man.
Good.
How do you hope that people will react to Will's sacrifice?
Well, I hope they are longing for what he's sacrificed his brain for, which is to reach the Santee, but also mostly for her. I hope that they are feeling yearning or hope that somehow maybe they'll find each other once more.
Do you want people to want him to do it or not want him to do it?
I want them to feel torn.
Yeah.
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 Like he's feeling torn.
Exactly, yeah.
Please. I can give you something better.
What do you think about her death? Is it deserved?
I definitely played Ye's intention as to jump over that cliff. I wanted her to feel a little hesitation in the jumping. She could turn any second and was about to really do it. And I felt that even in that last moment, Ye does not feel sorry for herself. She feels that she's done her duty. She's done all that she can do. Her effort to save humanity may have blown up, but she's left little seeds to hopefully right the ship.
And finally, the third wall facer, Saul Durand.
Why do you think Saul was chosen to be a wall facer?
It's something my dad actually told me. Sometimes the person that nobody ever thinks much of is the one that will surprise you. And I think that that's something that hopefully the audiences will see with Saul when it comes to why he became the wall facer.
Well, we have that whole speech in the graveyard
with the joke.
about Saul being the true brilliant mind of the group. I think that is a hint.
And again, being one of the more understated characters, he's just very soft-spoken into himself, and I think it's always that person, like I said before, that isn't always like, look at me, look what's going on over here. That's the person that's going to surprise you.
Reminds me of someone else I know.
Stop it, Rose.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where does Jin go from here?
Well, the thing is, the Staircase Project ends up being so much more than just a scientific achievement because Will's there. It's like simultaneously personal and professional life has kind of ended.
It's the first time that I feel as an audience member watching the show that Jin has a moment of like full stop. And I think it's so fun for the audience to see where she goes from there.
Yeah, she finally loses hope in that moment, I think. And then Dasha, in that final scene, you know, he finally gives them hope again. And she goes,
motivated again.
There's another way.
Yeah.
I can still do something. And I think that's just what she's holding on to. I can still do something. I can still be useful. I can keep going. Let's drive forward.
Let's get back. We've got work to do.
Dive deeper into the Netflix shows and films you love on Tudum.com.